So this should be about a diamond level game. Is Serious with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Really appreciate that. Much love. Helping me on the road to 300 subs. Really appreciate the support. Have a slice of watermelon. Sit down. Enjoy your time in chat. And yeah, enjoy your stay. All right, guys. Here we go. We are into the final game of today's iCast Your Freaking Awesome Replays. Oh, in chat, Citrus Eskimo just resubbed with Twitch Prime as well. Thank you so much, Citrus Eskimo. Really appreciate that, guys. Much love to both of you guys, who I think have both been subs in the past. I'm quite sure Citrus Eskimo definitely has, and I'm pretty sure Sirius was for quite a few times as well. So thanks for the support, dudes. The final game of the Tribute to Brood War iCast Your Freaking Awesome Replays, where you aren't allowed to use macro mechanics. Spawning down here in the bottom left-hand side, representing a genitalia-shaped seafood. It is Mugnum. And in the top right-hand side, representing some sort of bird that is like a phoenix, but not quite a phoenix, it is Risen Steven. Because this one has like red and blue wings and stuff, because there's all these different divisions in the Risen, Embers, Flames, Clan. I guess they're all similar. So representing Risen, I guess. Anyway, so Steven's a freak. And I'm really hoping he doesn't Planetary Fortress Rush, because he's done that far too many times in ICYFAR in the past. Anything that Steven does that isn't a Planetary Fortress Rush, I will lap up, because he always comes to the challenge with a very creative mindset. You guys ever play this guy on ladder? Prepare to have your brain explode inside of itself, because he's never tried to just like win a game in a normal way. Like, he's never followed a normal game plan. Every time Steven plays a game, it is about doing the weirdest possible thing to try and get an edge, try and push the game into some sort of weird position, and get everything to freak out. So you can see he's not even making an orbital, as he can only use that for scans. His opponent, on the other hand, representing Clam, not playing the challenge, is going to make that orbital and probably start dropping Mules, which will give him quite a mineral advantage. We're gonna have to see how Steven combats that in this game, and see how we go. What replay interface is that? Yeah, this is GameHeart, guys. This is GameHeart. If you literally just like Google Team Liquid GameHeart, you can just like download the file, and you just throw it in your folder. It's like so simple. Be like, where's my folder? It's like, I don't know. It's like documents. You just like interfaces, or StarCraft 2 interfaces or something. It's so easy. Like, it's all, if you just Google it, Google GameHeart overlay, like it'll be great. You'll find it. Really cool overlay. I like it. Very clean, very simple. And it looks like Steven is going to be expanding. He's got a factory up in the main. Proxy starport to start things off. All right, I love that. I like to see a proxy starport. Down here, we've got Mugnum's going to be going for a Tech Lab starport himself, maybe going for a Banshee or something like that. We'll have to see exactly how we go. Just made your day, Giant Dad. Aw, Giant Dad, he says, hey, Pig, I'd like you to know that you just made my day. Sincerely, Giant Dad. Dude, GG, well played. That was a sick match. Like, the thing is, you know, every now and then we do get a few people, you know, be like, oh, what is this skill level? Usually they are just having a little bit of a laugh in chat. Don't take it too seriously, but I do try to encourage people to not shit on people's skill level. But honestly, that was one of the best kind of, I would say gold level replays we've had in a while, because you played so aggressively. You did super unique, weird shit. We had so much fun with it. I'd love to see you submitting a replay next week as well. So guys, if you haven't seen next week's topic, it is linked in chat right now. If you're watching on YouTube, it might be linked below. I might have forgotten to link it below if the video has just gone live, but it's out of gas. You're only allowed to take the gases in your main base, no more gases after that. So what this forces you to do is play with a lot of basic units. You can't tech up super hard. You've got to just try and make your players work off a very limited gas supply. It's a really easy challenge. In the early game, as the game goes on, it gets harder and harder. And if you can't finish your opponent off, it creates some of the funniest games where someone's like just forced to use like Mass Marine or Mass Zealot or Mass Zergling like half an hour into a game. So I'm really excited to see how you guys do with the out of gas challenge. Let me know how it goes, and send in those replays to get cast and featured on next week. Now, guys, we got a Cloak Banshee coming in. Cloak's about to finish. There is 0 detection, 0 engineering bay. Steven is going for Proxy BC right now, which is hilarious and awesome, but he's about to lose his entire economy to this Banshee. Holy shit, how does he deal with this? I honestly have no idea. He hasn't even made orbitals because he's trying... Oh, man, you're gonna make orbitals right now. Make orbitals. You're allowed, you're allowed, you're allowed. He might have been playing the challenge thinking, I can't make orbitals, or I choose not to. So this is going to be really hard. These Banshees can do a lot of damage. Now, His opponent is on one base. He's got... Oh, he's actually built a Raven before the BC? Oh, okay, so his Raven is going to come home. That will give him some detection, but he's got nothing that shoots up. So it really is just going to be about finishing that eBay and getting some turrets down. Until that happens, he's in big trouble. And oh, the eBay gets slowed down. He's got to finish it. Finish the eBay. Okay, thankfully, Steven did already kill 5 workers, so he's knocked down Magnum's eco a little bit. This Widow Mine over here also just damaged a bunch of those Marines, doing some nice damage. Turrets finally starting to go down. None in the main mineral line yet, though. No, Steven! Steven! Second Banshee is right there. Here we go. BC is going to come in, hopefully alleviate a little bit of this pressure. The Raven comes in, but it's got nothing to support it. Both turrets have been delayed in the natural. Main base is trying to get them up, but the Banshee is going to come in at the same time. March of the Battlecruiser. Steven with the proxy BC gets in the main base. He says, you don't need macro mechanics. You don't need mules to build a single BC. And here we go. Turrets in the main finally finishing up. Turrets in the natural finished up. He's secure against the air. How the hell will he stop that ground push, though? He's got almost nothing at home. Steven here. He's going to teleport that BC. Where's he teleporting to? Is he teleporting home? He does! He's going to try and fight this push with the BC. 2 Cyclones and 8 Marines versus 1 Battlecruiser and a bunch of SCVs. Who wins? I have no idea. I think it's the BC, just barely. It's going to start fighting these Marines here. Marines going down pretty quickly. BC has to engage right now. SCV's taking massive damage from that siege tank. Magnum trying to counteract all of this damage. Both players have lost a lot of SCVs. BC is going to take down these Cyclones a little bit slowly, but there we go. 1 Cyclone does fall. Only 1 Cyclone remaining, and the Battlecruiser will clean that up. Battlecruiser up to 15 kills so far. Auto turret goes down as well. The siege tank unsieges and tries to run away. Slowest chase scene ever. 2.62 move speed for the Battlecruiser. 3.15 for the tank, so the tank will outrun that. Back at home, Widow Mine made it into that natural mineral line. Sieged up there. Magnum's going to have to drop a scan to clean that up. Both players are still on 2 bases. But remember, no mules for Steven. He does not have as much flexibility here in his economy and how to recover. We've got Marines, a Widow Mine, and a Viking on the way. Oh, man, if these Marines walk into that Widow Mine, he's going to lose all his anti-air. So we've got a Battlecruiser, a Raven, and where's the second BC? There. 2 BCs, a Raven, and another Widow Mine here, about to try and get some work done. They're going to try and hit that main mineral line. Steven, my man Steven here, trying to make this work. Of course, Battlecruisers, I'm pretty sure, are utter trash in Brood War, since they only do 25 damage a shot, and I feel like it's pretty slow. I'm not sure. At least it's not as affected as much by armor. Ooh, Widow Mine there. Might do some big damage on these BCs. It's tracking. It fires. Big shot there. And, oh, he's going to focus the siege tank. He's going to start fighting the Marines. The Marines should go down pretty quickly, but he's got to teleport out. Yep, BC abandons his mate. Just 1 BC left here. He's going to take down these Marines. Should be able to kill the Viking as well if he chooses. And, yeah, that Viking is going to take a lot of damage. Ooh, you got to remember the BC's anti-air battery doesn't do a lot of damage. Only 6 damage a shot. 8 against ground, so it's a lot more powerful against ground. But he's in the mineral line. He's tearing it up. We got that BC. He actually teleported into the natural. Oh, man. And the Widow Mines have gone up in there as well. Steven here with the double-pronged BCs coming in. He's got the Raven coming in as well. We'll be able to drop a few auto turrets. And, man, I think Magnum's just been overpowered by these BCs. A turret goes down. A few Marines pop out, but they're dying as they pop. The BC with its 3 base armor just makes it so it takes almost no damage from those Marines. And 2 Vikings are going to pop out, but that's it. That's it, Steven. Proxy BC takes it down. GG's, well played. All right, man. That was incredible. Good shit. We had a good bunch of games today. Special mention, by the way, to that second game we cast, guys. To see someone, even though it was a loss, that's the thing. It's brave to send in a loss, but Luca D Supply gets a special shout out. Now, why does Luca D Supply get a special shout out? Not only did he not build queens, he put he never put more than one hatchery on a hotkey on a control group. He never put more than 12 units on a control group. So he was microing 2 and 3 Mutalisk squads, 2 and 3 Zergling squads, all on separate hotkeys in groups of 10 to 12, specifically to try and make it as Brood War-esque as possible, and refused to build Banelings or Roaches, only built Zerglings, Mutas, and then was trying to go for Hydras at the end when he died. And that was actually sick. So, yeah, GG, well played. Massive shout out to Luca D Supply for submitting a loss. We got IMI Gosu. Hey, weren't you in one of the games today? Weren't you in one of the games? I feel like you were the opponent. Oh, no. It was I Gosu Hebes in the first one. It was just the clan tag. All right. I'm like, whoa. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to send in your replays for next week's challenge. It is going to be out of gas. Only allowed to take the gas in your main base. Send me your replays to eonblue95@gmail.com. Info's down below. Info's in chat. Check it out. See you guys next time.